Hi guys, welcome to FX Market Strategy. Today is the 8th of December and we're gonna have the forecast from the 9th to the 13th, which is Friday. So as usual, we'll start with the dollar index. So the dollar index has been coming down as expected. So we expect a little tiny bit move up, okay, then further down, okay. So watch out, it's been ranging in this range forever. So we expect a further down move. This is very important because if we do expect the dollar index to come down, uh, by second day of the market or so, or third day, then we're gonna expect the gold to go up. Euro, watch out, the euro in the weekly has been going in this down turn channel, okay. So it's kind of about 60% in the lower band of the channel. So watch out, you may get something like this because it's really down. So you may get to go down, touches bottom of the channels and bounce back up, or there is another scenario where you can get the euro first to go up a little bit like this, then it come down something like this, then it will go up afterwards. So we're looking for a little bit further down before the euro will go up. So euro will need to come a little bit further down before it will go up. Bound index, last week we expected the bound to go up, it did go up. So watch out, there's like election stuff, so try to be very careful with the bound, but we do expect technical, away from the election result, and we need a correction to come to the green trend line here, then we'll go up again, okay. And then the MACD, this is like way too much, so it's not good to probably buy the bound now unless you're gonna trade small time frame. So if you're gonna go something small, that's fine. You should wait a correction first, then we buy it. Franc index, we're looking for a down move in the franc. JPY, so if you remember last week I have said that we expect to come down, but there's a chance to go one more up, and that actually did happen. It did go another one up and it's coming down, so we expect further down in the JPY index. What does this mean? It's JPY is going to get strong, so all the JPY pairs are going to be CAD index. It did come down as unemployment news was really bad, and that was expected, as I've told you guys. Like what happens in November and December and January with the Canadian economy. So probably next month we're gonna get very positive news about the Canadian unemployment, because so many people get hired because of Christmas time. Then in January it's gonna go back to negative, stuff like that. So be aware that we expect a correction in the CAD, then further down, okay. Maybe the correction is not that big, you may get smaller correction, something like that. So anyway, you will expect a CAD, a small correction, then further down. Australian, they didn't really move much. You can see has been playing the same area. So we expect the Australian to open in a gap down, and go a little bit further down, maybe this level, then before it does bounce back. So Australian, I don't think is ready to go up now. And New Zealand also, it's probably gonna open in a gap down, then a little bit further down to this level, and will take off. That's in the daily time frame. Watch out the DAX and the election. Probably the DAX is gonna get some influenced by the UK election as well, so may get a little bit more up, then we come down again. So this level is not a really good level to buy, so you should wait for the 13,300. If you touch it there, then it's coming down, you have a sell signal, this would be a really good signal. Dow Jones, we did expect this move last week to the same level. It did happen really good. So then it did bounce back with the good NFB news. I also did mention that last week. If the NFB news are positive, this is gonna push the stock market up, and that's exactly what happened. So what we do expect maybe a little bit further up. Then unless we get some good news about USA-China trade deal, this market should push back down, shouldn't actually break the 28,200 yet, unless we have really good news. So we'll be looking to watch the 28,200. If you get a bounce from here with a good sale signal, then we will sell in that area, and your stop loss should be at the top right there, like that. So 150 points or something. And don't sell while it's going up. You have to sell when it's coming back down, okay? And your sell stop loss will be at the top here, and your target will be the same area around the 27,400 area, like that. So we'll be looking about 600, 500 points or so. Gold, as we did expect last week, we did expect the gold to go up to 1482 level, exactly right here, and come back. That's exactly what did happen. It did go up and it did bounce back with the NFB news. It did push it back. So what we expect, the dollar index first to go a little bit up, so that's gonna send the gold down. Then after that, then the gold is gonna take off. So I believe that level, which is approximately like 1450, 1452, 1453, will be a very good level to buy. Okay. US crude, you can see it has been ranging in this channel like that. So now it's at the top of the channel, and this channel keeps pushing higher price, okay, because it's uptrend channel in about 30 degree. So the price is moving higher, is making higher highs and higher lows, but steady, is not breaking the channel. Okay, is going steady. So what we do expect the price to come down from 59 to the 56.50 level, then bounce back up. So we want to sell that level and take profit right here. USDJPY, this will be a sell. So we did say to sell here last week, and we expect further sell. You can see the MACD, that was really a good sell right here. It did come down, so we expect further down here. Okay, so expect another 150 bips or so in the USDJPY. That's, you know, a very strong downtrend. Don't buy this one. It's no good to buy it at all. Euro New Zealand, we expected a stronger correction from here. Correction was very small to the trend line, then did bounce back. So this is no sell right now, no sell. Actually, the market in this one possibly will open in a gap up. Okay, so this possibly what happened is gonna go up like 200 bips or so like that, then bounce back. So I believe this could be potentially a good buy actually. EURUSD, this is our advanced gravity system. You can see this one has been going in this channel forever, you know, like this, up and down, nothing major. So what we expect is a little bit down. Maybe it doesn't reach that level, okay, maybe before. So we make it only to here, which is like 1.1025. This would be a very good place to buy the euro dollar, and your target should be around 1.1120, 1.1130 in this level. So you want to buy this low and you want to take profit at that high. Pound dollar, so we do expect some correction in the pound. So if the correction does happen in the pound index, this means it's gonna send the pound dollar down to the 1.3 level or so. Then it's gonna take off, you know, to the top side here at 1.3250. Okay, so watch it. If you get a correction right here, start bouncing back, then you should get a buy right here in this area like that. Bitcoin, we still believe this is a good buy. We have said buy at 7,250, so this should be in profit right now. We expect this to go to the 8,300 level. Pound CAD, don't buy this one. Is no good to buy it like that. Even if it's gonna go up, technically this is overbought, and you know it's outside the cloud, and every time the price does go far away from the cloud like that, it sees strong candle to push it back to the trend line, then to go back up. So we do expect a strong candle down in the pound. USD CHF, so we expect this to come down. This may do a little bit correction, nothing major, nothing big, then we'll come back down. USD CAD, we did expect this up move, and we did expect this down move to this level. It did actually happen very close. Then in the NFB, it did bounce back up, so we did expect the dollar index to come down. This should come down. But watch out, if the oil also is coming down at the same time, that means the Canadian dollar is going to get weak. So watch out, if we do expect the dollar index to come down, this is going to come down. But also, if we do expect the oil to go down, then the Canadian dollar is going to get weak. So this could be going up, okay? So watch out. What you could get is something like this, you know, choppy down a little bit, then going up, you know, then coming back down like this at the beginning of the week, but eventually it's gonna come down. So you want to catch a sell between 1.3 260 and 1.33 level in this area. Catch a sell in here and take profit at 1.3180. Australian dollar, this is probably going to open in a gap down, and maybe at the beginning of the week is going to go down a little bit, then it's going to go further up. So you want to try to catch a buy down here, okay? This will be a buy, but try to buy a lower price. Euro bound, this is due to some correction here for like 150 pips or so, then bounce back down. This will depend on the bound index and all the news and stuff, so don't be involved in too much. So the euro did crash, as you can see here at the end of the week. So what we do expect is possibly one candle down, but after that it's gonna, you know, bounce back. So you could buy this one if you get a buy signal, then at 1.6250 or 1.6260 you want to sell that price, okay? So this will be a buy, then a sell. Euro Japanese yen, this probably I've talked about being a sell last week. It did fall last day with the euro falling. Further fall is expected, but watch out, there is some news coming from the European Central Bank. So pound franc, we expect a correction down, then taking off. Canadian Japanese yen, so we expected this to come down last week. It did come, so we expect a small correction, then coming further down to the 81.25 level. Pound yen, so as all the pounds, we expect the pound at the beginning to come down before it bounce back up. So this we can catch a nice sell here with a sell signal. New Zealand Japanese yen, this probably is gonna open in a gap down, then maybe further down, you know, to the 70 level or so. So maybe 120 bips in this pound. Then New Zealand, you can see this going in a downturn channel like that. Has not been broken to either side. This is a sell signal. So we expect, you know, a coming down first, then going back up, then going down. That was the end of our forecast. I hope you guys did like it. Please, if you do like it, hit the like button and share and subscribe if you didn't to the channel. And thank you and have a wonderful day.